You suddenly get a fever. Your stomach hurts. But you don't know where to go. Should you go to a hospital or a clinic? What should you bring? Will anyone speak English? In Japan, there are several things that can confuse foreigners when they visit a clinic or hospital. But if you understand the basic flow before you go, it becomes much easier to handle. In this video, we'll go step by step through what to do when you get sick in Japan. We'll also cover simple Japanese phrases you can use right away at a clinic or hospital, so make sure to watch until the end. 1. Where should you go first? When you get sick in Japan, the first question is where to go. For mild cold symptoms, a minor stomachache, or skin problems, people usually go to a nearby clinic first. Large hospitals are usually for serious symptoms, specialized tests, or advanced treatment. If you go directly to a large hospital for a minor problem, you may have to wait longer. You may also be charged an extra fee if you do not have a referral letter. That is why, in many cases, people first visit a nearby clinic. If a larger hospital is needed, the clinic can refer you. But if you have trouble breathing, feel disoriented or faint, or have a serious injury, call 119 immediately. 119 is Japan's emergency number for ambulance and fire services. In many areas, multilingual interpretation, including English, is available. If it could be life-threatening, do not hesitate to call. 2. What should you bring? When you feel sick, it is easy to panic if you don't know what you need. So it helps to prepare the basics before you go. First, bring something that can confirm your identity. If you live in Japan, bring your residence card. If you're traveling, bring your passport. Next, bring your insurance information. If you're enrolled in Japanese health insurance, bring your health insurance card or My Number insurance card. If you're a traveler, prepare your travel insurance certificate or a document that shows your insurance number. If your insurance cannot be confirmed, you may have to pay the full medical cost up front. Smaller clinics in Japan often accept cash only, so make sure to bring Japanese yen in cash. If you're taking any medicine, bring the medicine itself or a photo of it. Also, write a short memo about your symptoms and allergies. When did the symptoms start? Where does it hurt? Do you have any drug allergies? Just having this memo makes it easier to explain your situation at reception or during the consultation. Keep your ID, insurance information, payment method, medication information, and symptom memo somewhere easy to access. 3. What happens at a Japanese clinic? When you enter the clinic or hospital, go to the reception desk first. There, you show your ID and insurance card. If it is your first visit, you fill out a medical questionnaire. This questionnaire is one of the places where foreigners often get confused. Most medical questionnaires are written in Japanese. They ask not only for your name and address, but also about your symptoms. You may need to write when you started feeling sick, where it hurts, whether you're taking any medicine, and whether you have any allergies. If writing in Japanese is difficult, don't force yourself to write in Japanese. Show the symptom memo you prepared before coming. That will make it easier for the staff to understand your situation. After reception, you wait for your turn. You may be called by name or by number. Some clinics and hospitals also show numbers on a screen, so keep an eye on the display. During the consultation, explain your symptoms to the doctor. You do not need perfect Japanese. If you can explain when it started, where it hurts, and what kind of pain it is, the consultation can move forward. After the consultation, you pay at the cashier. If you need medicine, you receive a prescription. In Japan, medicine is often picked up at a pharmacy outside the hospital. Take the prescription to the pharmacy, receive your medicine there, and pay separately. Reception, questionnaire, consultation, payment, pharmacy. Just knowing this order makes it easier to understand what to do next. 4. What if you don't speak Japanese? At a Japanese clinic or hospital, the biggest worry may not be the consultation itself. It may be whether you can communicate. Some hospitals can handle English, but not every clinic has English-speaking staff. If you go in assuming English will be enough, you may get stuck at reception. If you use a translation app, short sentences are easier to understand. For example, I have a fever. I have felt sick since yesterday. I have a drug allergy. Just breaking your message into short sentences makes it easier for the staff to understand. If you want to find a clinic or hospital that can support English or other languages, search for Hospital Foreign Language Support in your area. You can also check the website of your city or local government. If you're traveling, asking the hotel front desk is another option. They may be able to suggest a nearby clinic or help you make a phone call. 5. Useful Japanese phrases at a clinic. I have a fever.
熱があります。
I have felt sick since yesterday.
昨日から具合が悪いです。
I have a drug allergy.
薬のアレルギーがあります。
Is there someone who speaks English?
英語を話せる人はいますか？
When you get sick in Japan, the illness itself is not the only thing that feels stressful. You may not know where to go, what to bring, or what to do if you cannot communicate. Not knowing these things can make the situation feel even more overwhelming. For mild symptoms, go to a clinic. For emergencies, call 119. Bring your ID and insurance information. If language is a problem, use a translation app or show a symptom memo. Start with just those basics. Japan's medical system can feel confusing if you do not know how it works, but once you understand the flow, it becomes much less scary. On this channel, we explain the real-life things that foreigners often struggle with when living in Japan. If this video was helpful, please subscribe and check out the next video.